Order. Order in this court. You are now entering Hot Take Court episode 4. The only courtroom in America where the evidence is receipts, the jury is the culture, and the sentence is permanent. I don't have a bailiff. Well, I do have Justin.
Hey.
But he's an engineer. I don't have a stenographer. What I do have is a microphone, some strong opinions, and absolutely zero patience for the foolishness that has been floating around. So if you came here for comfort, wrong show. Court is now in session. Welcome back to today's edition of Hot Take Court. Today's docket is loaded. We've got a female rapper out here trying to hand the elders their retirement papers. We've got Europeans flying into these World Cup cities with baggage they did not check at the gate. We've got Young M.A. on Club Shay Shay dropping a take so twisted it came back around to wild. And Lizzo is pointing fingers at Atlantic Records when she really needs to be pointing at the mirror. 4 cases, 0 mercy. Let's get into it. Case number 4-01. Trim wants the elders to clock out. Rappers over 40 should retire so younger artists can shine. That's pretty much what Trim said. Let's go over the charge. Public recklessness. Reason why I'm so tongue-tied, you'll see in commercials soon. So. Disrespecting the culture while simultaneously auditioning for clout. Now, let me lay out the case. What did Trim say? So for those of you who haven't heard, there's an upcoming female rapper, Coconut Water, by the name of Trim, who has declared that rappers over the age of 40 should voluntarily retire in a recent interview with Billboard. Her argument that the older generation is taking up space, blocking shine, and crowding out younger artists who deserve their moment in the spotlight. Now, I want to be fair. I want to give Trim her flowers for having the audacity, because it takes a special kind of boldness to walk into a house you did not build, sit down at a table you didn't set, and tell the people who laid the foundation, y'all gotta go. Now, here's where I have to stop Trim right there. And I need everybody to hear this clearly. Write it down, screenshot it, tattoo it on your forearm if you have to. If you are really that bitch, if you are really and truly talented at what you do, you are going to shine regardless. You will not need anybody to move out of the way because your audience will be drawn to you. The real ones don't wait for a vacancy. They create a room. Jay-Z didn't need Rakim to retire. Kendrick didn't need Jay-Z to step down. Cardi didn't need Nicki to disappear. What about Missy Elliott? What about Queen Latifah? They didn't need Roxanne Shante to step aside. You know why? Because greatness is magnetic. It doesn't require the removal of competition. It thrives because of it. Now, look, I'll give Trim this. The streaming numbers for legacy artists do take up real estate on playlists, and the industry is harder than ever for new artists to break through. But here's where that argument collapses on itself. And Trim, sis, with all due respect, when you're out here asking the legends to leave instead of putting out music that makes us forget they exist, that's not advocacy for the culture. That's self-snitching. You just told the whole internet that you don't fully trust your talent. And that is the case the prosecution rests on. So my ruling is, Trim, you're guilty of premature entitlement and low-key self-doubt dressed up as a movement. My sentence for you is go make a fucking classic album. If it's undeniable, nobody will be looking at the 40-year-olds anyway. Court dismissed.
Period.
Mm-hmm. Clock it. Now here's My prompt for you: is there an age limit in hip hop? Should the veterans make room, or is talent timeless? Hit the comments. I want to hear the real ones weigh in. Now let's go into a court case I'm going to call "They Flew In with More Than Carry-On Luggage." Gonorrhea and syphilis rates are skyrocketing in Europe, and they are coming here for the World Cup.
What happened?
Justin, yes.
Expecting that.
Justin literally was like, "Hold up, what?"
That was a lot. I didn't expect it.
Order in the court, damn it. Now the charge is public health recklessness, traveling internationally with unregistered cargo. All right.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Hey, what you doing? Stop what you're doing right now and subscribe to the John Cash Show podcast. All right, let me lay out the case because the numbers don't lie. I need y'all to understand this segment is equal parts public service announcement and comedy, and say that with love and full sincerity. I really do. Reports out of Europe confirm that gonorrhea and syphilis rates are skyrocketing. Numbers not seen in decades.
Decades?
Health officials across multiple countries are raising red flags, issuing advisories, and urging mass testing. Now, this is not a rumor. This is documented. This is real. Now, here is where Hot Take Court steps in. Because as some of you may know, the 2026 FIFA World Cup runs June 11th through July 19th. And there are 16 host cities, 11 right here in the United States, 3 in Mexico, and 2 in Canada. You will have millions of international fans that are about to land on American soil.
Oh, man.
And some of them, God bless them, are going to be on the prowl. So let me be clear about the direction of this concern. It's not Americans going to Europe. It's European and international fans from all over that are coming here.
Bless their hearts.
To our cities, to our World Cup. And they are potentially bringing more than team jerseys and vuvuzelas. Now, I'm just going to say what everybody is thinking, but won't put on their main account. Some of y'all are going to be at a World Cup watch party in Atlanta, Houston, or New York. You're going to hear a man say something in a British accent, and your whole immune system is going to make a terrible, terrible decision.
You better pack up them rubs.
Because you went to the World Cup looking for your Idris Elba, and you came home with a copay, a prescription, and a very awkward-ass conversation.
Looking for your Idris Elba is crazy.
The accent is not a protection plan. He sounded like he was from London. It's not a medical defense. The clinic does not care about his cheekbones. I'm not judging anybody's love life. What I am saying is, if you're out here mingling internationally this summer, wrap it up.
Yeah, big time.
Treat protection like your game ticket. You don't get in without it.
This one is just ripe for the jokes.
Now, the court's ruling, the verdict in the case of skyrocketing STI rates, guilty of being a public health crisis nobody wants to discuss out loud. The sentence is get tested, pack protection, and remember, Idris Elba is married, unbothered, and absolutely not thinking about you at gate C. Court dismissed.
Damn, I didn't know he was married.
You wanted a shot?
But now I can't. Now I don't have one for sure.
Oh, yeah.
If I did.
Yeah. Me either. We're in the same boat. If you're not subscribed yet, right now is the moment. Hit that button. You clearly have taste. Now let's get to the next case. Straight women only, but it's not flipping them. Young M.A. on Club Shay Shay. I only like straight women, but don't call it flipping. Doo-doo.
That confuses me.
Hey, is this the right month to be confused?
Couldn't have picked a better time myself. You're right.
Now, the audacity to be this unbothered while saying something this circular. If you haven't seen the Club Shay Shay interview, first of all, go watch it, because Shannon Sharpe does not let anybody slide easily. But here's the moment that had the entire internet in a chokehold. Young M.A., openly gay, unashamed, never hidden, sat across from Shannon and stated clearly that she is attracted to and pursues straight women. Not bisexual women. Not women already in the community. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. Happy Pride.
Straight women. And yeah, oh no, time out.
This one's a doozy.
Oh, I had to take a laugh break real quick. Okay. And this is the part that sent everybody into orbit. She said that she does not consider that flipping them. In her mind, she's not converting anybody. She's just presenting an opportunity.
I mean, I can see that. If they don't stay bisexual, or if it's just an experience for one time, then just an opportunity to try some shit and to keep pushing, right?
And that's what she says, and the woman makes her own choice. Now, Shannon Sharpe, to his credit, sat with that answer for a full 2 seconds, and like the rest of us, and he just blinked. Just blinking away. Okay. Now, here's my hot take. And I'm not just blinking like the rest of us. What you doing? Hit that subscribe button right now. Right now. I said right now. Damn it. Damn it to hell. Okay. I don't have reading glasses. Let me put on my sunglasses.
I don't know how much those would help.
Because we need, I'm going to poke my eye out, because we need to examine this statement carefully.
Makes sense.
Young M.A. is essentially saying, I openly shop at stores that are closed, but I don't consider myself breaking in. Sis, or bro, if the sign says closed and you walk out with merchandise, that is a whole transaction that occurred. Now, here's why I give her some credit, because I don't want to be intellectually dishonest. There is an argument that sexuality is fluid. There's an argument that a woman who responds to another woman's pursuit maybe wasn't as straight as her label suggested. That is a real conversation worth having. But you cannot simultaneously say, I only like straight women and I'm not flipping them. Young M.A., pick a lane. Either they were never fully straight to begin with, in which case, fine, you found somebody. Or they were straight, you pursued them, and something changed. Those are the only two options. There is no third door.
Yeah, I don't understand why she's making why they're making the point of, like, oh, I'm not flipping them. It's like, I mean, I don't know if you can make that argument anymore.
Almost had a workman's comp claim putting down my glasses.
Not for real. That's your whole shit. That's crazy.
So what makes this extra rich is that she said it with the calmness of someone reading a grocery list. No hesitation, no qualification, just facts in her mind delivered like she was talking about her sneaker collection. So let's get to the court's ruling and the verdict of young M.A. You are found guilty of presenting a logical pretzel and refusing to acknowledge the shape of it. And the sentence is, the court rules that the word preference and the word conversion are not as different as you think they are. You are sentenced to one honest conversation with yourself and a return visit to this court when the logic catches up to the lifestyle. Dismissed. Dun
dun. Like Law and Order.
So, I'm going to ask you this. Is young M.A. onto something, or is this the most confidently circular logic you've ever heard? And is there a difference between preference and flipping? I want the comments to be alive on this one. Now let's go to case number 4-04, Lizzo versus the label, or Lizzo versus the mirror. Lizzo claims Atlantic Records isn't investing in her upcoming album. Doo-doo. I need the whole like graphic.
Get you a gavel and
the whole graph, the gavel and the graphic. Like, hey, what you doing? Stop what you're doing right now and subscribe to the John Cash Show podcast. Yeah. So the charge is misdirected blame, missing your own wave, and looking for someone to sue for the water being gone. Now let's lay out the case. Lizzo has publicly stated that Atlantic Records is not investing in her upcoming album. She's expressing frustration. She's feeling unsupported, feeling like the label isn't putting the resources behind her that she deserves. And on the surface, I hear her. That's a painful place to be as an artist. But Hot Take Court does not do surfaces. We go all the way down. I'm never going to be able to get through this episode. I keep holding back the chuckles. There's so many innuendos during this episode.
Right. We might as well just
I was just in my zone when I was like writing this out. Like,
you was too locked in for your own good.
Yeah. And I'm just okay. All right. I'm having a fun ass time. Lizzo, I'm going to be real with you. And I say this with genuine respect for everything you built at your peak. You missed the wave. And I think the label knows it. And deep down, somewhere deep down, I think you know it too. When Lizzo was hot, I mean, Truth Hurts, Good as Hell, The Flute, the energy, the body positivity movement. She was authentically leading. She was everywhere. She wasn't just an artist. She was a cultural moment. The world adopted her. And then she switched it up multiple times. The messaging shifted. The controversies hit. The lawsuits came. The public perception moved. And when momentum dies in this era of music, you don't get a slow fade. You get a hard stop. The algorithm doesn't mourn. It just moves on. Also, labels are businesses. Cold as that sounds, it's the truth. Atlantic is not going to pour millions into a campaign when the streams, the cultural conversation, and the public sentiment have all redirected. That's not cruelty. That's commerce.
Yeah. I don't really. I mean, after that dancer controversy, she was kind of cooked, I feel like.
Now, here's the real talk. You cannot evolve your image, your message, and your public persona multiple different times in 2 years. Alienate the audience that loved the original you, and then be surprised when the label follows the data. The wave doesn't wait. You either ride it or you watch it from the shore. We're talking about the same woman who went from flute playing body positivity anthems to a harassment lawsuit from her own tour dancers. And a public image that shifted so many times the audience lost the thread. The version of Lizzo that made the world fall in love, she's still in there. That's who needs to come back. Not to perform for the label, but to reconnect with the audience she lost. That is the comeback strategy, not Twitter, not pointing fingers at Atlantic. The court's ruling, the verdict, when it comes to Atlantic Records, not guilty. The market is not a charity. Lizzo, guilty of missing her own window and seeking external accountability for an internal identity pivot. The sentence is, stop waiting on the label to believe in you first. Go be undeniable again. Go be the Lizzo who didn't need anybody's permission. She never needed a label's budget to take over. Get back to her. For now, court dismissed. Doo-doom.
We gotta get you one of those plastic ones, like.
Now let me ask you this. Can Lizzo make a real comeback, or has the culture fully closed that chapter? Both sides welcome. Drop it below. Now we're going to go to the closing arguments. So this is where John Cash wraps court. Okay? You ready? All right. The docket is clear. Court has spoken. Let me leave y'all with the summaries. 3, 2, 1. I'm about to get in y'all ass real quick. Trim, your talent doesn't need a vacancy. Create something undeniable and the conversation ends itself. To everybody flying international this World Cup summer, protection is non-negotiable. The accent is not a medical plan. Young M.A., we love your confidence. We're just going to need the logic to catch up to the energy. The Venn diagram does not lie. Lizzo, the label isn't your problem. Your original self is your solution.
I agree. I think that's our best way back.
Now, subscribe to The John Cash Show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, and all other streaming platforms. Follow at The John Cash Show on all socials. Leave a review. If this one hit, tell somebody who needs to hear it. Submit your hot takes for a future episode. DM or link in the bio. Next episode, let's just say episode 5 is already being built and it's going to be even more dangerous. So stay tuned. I'm John Cash. This has been Hot Take Court. This is episode 4. We out.